What is up, everybody? All of you. Yeah, it's your boy Shaughnessly doing another live stream of Total War Shogun 2. And we are starting off with a battle that I forgot was even gonna happen. Wow, look at that. It's all Ironclads, guys. Should be fun. You might be asking yourself, hey, doesn't he normally do these things at like 12 o'clock or something? Yeah, he usually does. He being me. I'm going to take a sip of water. But it is the last day of my summer class. I went and got some lunch with a friend. So, you know, mixing it up. Plus, I've noticed a lot of my viewers actually just tend to watch post live stream anyway. So, yeah, no harm, no foul then, right? Although I do want to try to keep it consistent because I know there are some people that actually really do like to follow along. So don't worry, guys. It ain't switching up that much. That being said, let's get right into the battle. And this is kind of fun because normally we get a lot of like campaign map stuff, which is kind of neat if you're a geek like me and like strategy and stuff. But I also like to see explosions as much as the next guy. And here is our perfect opportunity. So gonna get this seaport battle underway. We do have one of our own here. They're employing these heavily. Our enemies are evidently going for this strategy. We have 4 armored ships. Let's go ahead and put them all on advanced armor piercing. And again, it does seem like the best way to go. And this ship, or sorry, this cannon hardly ever gets any sort of action. So I'll probably keep these nice and tight. 13 guns. Okay, yeah. So we've got the right side facing them. Let's just line them all up, and we'll keep our wooden ship in the back because that's going to be the weakest one. Even got another armored. Let's see. Yeah, it's the same deal. 2 guns on this side, 7 guns here. So do something like that, put you off friendly fire, and yeah, I'd say that's pretty good. In fact, well, no, that may be too risky there. Perfect. I think we're ready to go, guys.
Today, sir, we defend.
Whoa! Oh, that's right. Oof. I forgot, man. These guys, they have longer range. Let's go ahead and get some ships under repair before we really engage. Help them kind of boost. Whoa, what? Whoa. Oh, man. Why? Alright, if you'd like to open fire now. Oh, man, I think that was one of our KOs. That's not helpful. Okay.
An explosion is
Whoa!
one of your ships.
Why? What is happening? No, why? This is. I'm not happy with this. I need to write my senator.
That's it.
Whoa! have never seen this in my life. I have usually you're unlucky if one of your ships explodes. I have had three of my strongest, mind you, ships just explode. Wow.
I fear your general is in mortal peril, sir.
Oh, and there's reinforcements right here. Oh man, this is not good. Does it look like they're reversing?
Sir, your general is in terrible danger.
They can do that? Whoa, we just lost another one. Like, wow. Okay, I guess that's it. I don't even know what to do. I feel like the Admiral in Pirates of the Caribbean that just like walks down his ship while it's just being torn to shreds. There's no point. This battle's lost. Don't underestimate the Ironclads.
An explosion has taken one of your ships.
Gosh, man, every single one. Every single one. They just took out one of our coastal batteries. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll take one with us. No.
That one of your ships is gone.
Oh my gosh. This is wow. Wow. Yeah. That description, shame and dishonor, absolutely. Every single one, man. That's crazy, guys. I've never seen that in my life.
Master,
So, you know, we're just adding more to the plot twist.
Trade routes is under attack from an enemy fleet.
Okay. Today is the day. Today is the day that we do something about this advisor. Is it maybe battle interface? No. Campaign advice. Oh. We'll put on low. Text only. Oh, cool. I didn't know you could change this mid campaign. Oh, nice. You can actually up the difficulty. If this is checked, players will have a more restricted UI in battle. There will be no radar, reduced information on enemy banners and tooltips, and the camera will be restricted to units' line of sight. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. You know what, guys? I'm gonna click that. I thought I would have to start a whole new campaign. I guess it helps every once in a while to check your settings. This is exciting. So hey, I don't know if I gave you all a proper introduction, but what's up? It's Shaughnessly, up here with another episode of Total War Shogun 2 Fall of the Samurai. I have to say it fun, you know? We just witnessed probably the most humiliating defeat I've ever seen, ever. Like, seriously, ever. It was like watching 4th of July, and that was 2 days ago, guys. I wanted to see that on the 4th of July if I was to play this game on the enemy team, and that is not what I saw, people. I have never seen my entire fleet just blow up one after one, like popcorn, man. God rest their souls, because man, that was nuts. So let's assess everything here, guys. If you remember last time, we had the last stand in Uzen. We had a nice little skirmish, and we also had a great siege battle in Tango, all the way over here. This is the remaining armies. These are the remaining armies that came to fight, and it was pretty legit, guys. We had a lot of great great gameplay there. We saw Gatling gun towers being employed. The enemy employed a very cool strategy I hadn't seen often, where they attack from every side, so that created a lot of chaos. It was a great battle, really, really. I tell you guys to check out all the previous episodes, but that one especially. Check out that last battle. I can't remember. I think it starts around the 50-minute mark in the last episode, so go check it out. It's a lot of fun. So today, we have a lot of issues that we are facing here. We have a lot of enemy ships starting to take over our ports, especially the two that we have trade with, so this is cutting off our income. They're getting close enough now that they're starting to bombard buildings within the provinces, causing a lot of public order issues, because who wants to live in a town that's constantly getting bombarded? Nobody. I will tell you that. Nobody wants the answer, or nobody wants to live there. So we're probably going to focus on building up our navy. Sort of a secondary objective is we want to rescue these guys. So they're the survivors of a failed campaign. The least they deserve is to come home safe. So we are going to make sure that that happens. Do everything within our power. Sato will also more than likely become a launching pad for, well, actually I can't really recruit a lot of great units there, but we may reattempt some more invasions deep into enemy territory. Also, looking over here, we want to do some more movement in this region and on our borderlands, like we always do, guys. This navy and our other navy here will need to step up their game a little bit, because they're letting some ships through that do not need to be passing through. So we're going to do our best to make sure that all that is happening. So I don't have any clear objectives right now. This army actually wouldn't be such a bad target.
Ready for orders. March.
So let's start with another battle. And what do you bring to the game? Reloading skills, casualties inflicted when harassing armies. I think we're going to go that route.
Confusion and dismay. My favorites.
Well, alrighty then. That's fine though. We don't need it.
Attack!
We're gonna take these Yodo invaders out of our land. Alright guys, this is going to be interesting because reinforcements are going to come right back here. So what we may want to do, what I'm going to guess is going to happen, is they're going to originally try to march for us, and then, right, because there's always an end then, they're going to see the reinforcements coming and completely do an about face. So we'll need to march our troops up. Oh, right, and this is also our first battle with battle realism on. I have to admit, I was a little hurried in doing this battle, so I don't actually remember if the enemy has artillery or not. But we pretty much got it all set up.
Today, sir, we attack.
Oh yeah, no mini-map. Oh, this is going to be interesting, guys. Here comes the rest of these fellers. Let's do Grand Battery. Ah, they're already. Where's their... Okay, they've only got... Let's get you guys to deploy. Oh. Yep. Kind of like I expected. They're targeting right here. Oh, man. I don't like seeing that.
Returning to formation. Black Bear infantry. At the double. Guns ready and waiting. Artillery.
Oh, I can't even move my camera that much farther. Oh. Okay, gotta keep moving these guys up. Ah, what are you doing?
Returning to formation. Artillery waiting orders. Engage the enemy.
Oh. Uh-oh. All right, not so bad, not so bad.
Sir, your general is under attack.
Uh-oh. Okay, let's see what's going on over here. Ah! Time to jog, boys. Hope you got been hitting the gym lately because we're gonna need that cardio. All right. All right. Thankfully, we're doing pretty good. Uh-oh.
Engage the enemy. Victory is assured, sir.
Nice. Okay. All right, that was, man, yeah, that realism mode, that ups the ante, and I like it. I like it. That's pretty cool. We'll end it right here. It was, I don't even know if I commentated on anything. I don't even know. Like, usually I feel like my, let's just say my KD ratio Usually a little better than that. So that definitely added a lot of... so what was different, right? So the camera, I couldn't pan over the enemy and see all their movements. And even though I could still kind of see them, it was always at a distance. So it made things a little blurrier, a little harder to see. Also, this was an interesting one because we had two armies coming in from different sides. So we had like basically two mini armies to control. So that added kind of a whole wrench into the system. But there's also, yeah, there's less information on the, like, on the game. Like, you can't see as much about things. So, like, you can't see their morale, I don't think. And you couldn't see their energy levels and stuff like that. So there's less information to work with, and even though those don't seem like that much or that important, it ends up influencing your decisions, because if they're tired or if they have bad morale, you might want to pull them out of battle or let them walk or something like that. So that makes things a lot more risky and made it a lot more fun. So I'm glad that we could actually do this mid-campaign. And look at that.
As you command.
We got a famous battle marker. I'm always cool with getting one of those. The Battle of Nara. That was a pretty legit battle, guys.
Yes, my lord.
That was probably one of my favorite ones I've shown you guys so far.
Forgive me, but I cannot.
Let's move our troops back in.
As you wish, my lord. At your service.
These guys are kind of hurting, and I don't blame you, man. So
Waiting for more orders. On the move, sir.
we'll bring them in. We're gonna have to let these guys slide, but they don't pose much of a threat. So we last turn assassinated the enemy geisha. It's time to start using this ninja for its spy network.
This question is always.
And it looks like, oh wow, so there's a lot of trade that's going on here. The Yodo clan is making a lot of money right here. It looks like it's all going towards Omi. Oh right, because it all moves back to the capital. So over here, Yamashiro, lots of money. We have an enemy foreign agent within our midst, which means a dead man walking. Yeah!
How may I serve you?
My shinobi are legit. So, what else did this unveil? It gave us some information here. It looks like Sato, while fully defended, is sort of a soft target. So if we were to build up a large enough force, I'd say right now from Yamato, we could probably go in and take that out. We have a couple of things to repair here. Go ahead and increase that. And I think it's about time that we take these fellers out. And we'll do it on the field. The Battle of Tango continues. Kind of a close deployment zone. That's pretty interesting. So we've got cannons.
Ready. Following orders.
That should be pretty good. Want to keep them on the top of the hill there.
The enemy has Gatling guns.
We can put our line infantry down here. Get what I'd call our elite infantry, perhaps right there. And they should be able to fire overhead of the front line. Let's see. Something like that. I like it.
Sharpshooters! Who dies, sir?
In fact, oh, I got a whole thing here, guys. Check it. Here's what we're gonna do. Move you up there. This is like what you see in the movies, where it's always like on a hill, so it's ranks upon ranks firing. And this is, I hope we'll get some of that in here, because that'll be pretty cool to see. We'll keep our cavalry in reserve. These are close rangers, so these are the guys that are going to come in and go for a charge. And we'll keep them wide. So here they're behind a little bit of forest. Yeah, I think we're good to go.
The men are ready to attack, sir.
It's still weird not having a radar.
Who dies, sir? Go, sir.
Sweep them from the field!
See how far out can we... Okay. So they're coming right straight down the center. You guys are doing wonderful. Wonderfully. Ooh, ouchie. I saw that. They're bringing up those Gatling guns. Not bad. Looks like we took one of them out. We have sharpshooters, and boy, they're running fast.
Triumphed over the enemy.
Yeah, we just got a big hit on something. There's those sharpshooters.
Black Bear infantry! Moving on! At the double!
Sharpshooters!
Black Bears awaiting orders! Please fire, sir!
Here we go. Front lines opening up. Oh! Yeah, they're running for their lives now. Who else is still out there? Oh, the Gatlings. Not a bad formation, guys. Excellent work. I have a couple running away, but who cares?
Black Bear infantry! Moving on!
Sweep them from the field. Loaded and ready, sir.
Nice.
command.
Ah.
Make haste, ma'am. At once. At once.
Oh man. Can I? Okay, good. I can spare some soldiers.
Make haste, man. At your service.
That Shinsengumi, not a very high chance of success. It's a little bit more than half, but they're pretty great at. They're basically anti-shinobi. They are. If shinobi are rock, they're paper. So I wonder. Maybe we can kind of have them do some missions over here, kind of gain some more experience, and he'll be able to take on the Shinsengumi.
Hi. Awaiting your next command.
So we can move this army now. The question is, do we want to? Do we really want to do that? I'd say probably not. I have an enemy geisha here. She looks like she's... Oh yeah, she's like top geisha.
How may I serve?
Still 51% chance. That's a little bit of better chance. Let's go for that.
Hi.
That's okay. They'll still gain experience.
What do you wish of me?
I say, what? With pleasure, sir.
What is your bidding?
Let's go for it.
I will distract them.
Okay. So we're doing some recruiting here. We have some Keisho Ninja, which is pretty fun. We've never used those, and I was realizing what would have been really helpful in this battle over here, in Battle of Uzen, is if we had some people that could throw some grenades, and the Keisho Ninja actually do have grenades.
Destination reached. All hands on deck.
Okay, so we'll put them there, get them ready for launch. We should probably find another place that can build up some good forces, a good recruitment center. Tango can field a lot of modern. It looks like Tajima's got an even better recruitment center. And Inaba, pretty incredible, pretty good stuff. And this is where we ought to get our cavalry from. So that's what we'll do. We'll get a couple of our Yariki, that way their horsemen have no chance. And here we've got some guys with some great accuracy, so let's capitalize on that and get a sharpshooter in here. Let's get some Republican infantry, because those guys are just boss. And probably another one. Here we can go ahead and I'd say let's get some Gatling guns, at least one. Get some more cannons. I need some place where I can recruit melee infantry. Ah, here. We need great infantrymen. So let's see. Same morale. Melee attack's a little lower. I'll go with 1 and 1. Anything else? Whoa, man, this poor city. It's been bombarded and I didn't even know. Decent recruiting. Nagato. I remember when I first captured that. That was such a big moment because we had finally captured this entire island, and Nagato was like our foot in the door for the rest of Japan. So that was a lot of fun. Anywhere else? We'll upgrade you because we can. All right. We've pretty much spent all our money. Is there anywhere we can move the armies? I don't know what we're waiting, or what we have here in Kawachi. Oh, not a lot. And it's pretty close. Oh, right, but we do have this. Probably should be mindful of. Maybe I'll use my daimyo there for effect, but or ninja.
At your command. Fire!
Nice.
Ready for orders. Fire!
Totomi is in flames. Dang. Oh. That's pretty interesting. I haven't seen that. And superior armor and everything. These guys are like boss. So that means somewhere here within Odawara is a place where these guys were recruited and where we can get them. We just have to capture it. So right now we're gonna have to play it defensively. Anything else? The navies. That's right. I wonder if we need to actually like turn one of these guys around.
At your command.
Might not be a bad idea. But they're all the way over here now. Maybe the best thing to do is just kind of keep these as forward scouts. They play aggressively, it's time that we start playing a little more aggressively. Auto resolve that.
Ready for orders.
Thank you for the trade.
Battle ready, sir. Attack! Drop anchor.
Nice. I think we could even spare a couple more units. Sorry, I have a bad habit of chewing ice cubes. You know, it's really easy to kind of think this game is all about just the battles, but agents are huge in this game. You know, and they have been ever since like the game's come out, and I think it's a good parallel to real life. Like, you can get a lot done with a good military, but sometimes all you need is just one really well-trained person to carry out one really really well done mission. Alright, so that was a lot to take in. What the heck happened? Somebody is feeling better. Don't really know who. Maybe one of these guys? Probably one of these guys. Oh wow, it's starting to rain. So, you guys may or may not live in Texas, but Texas has got some, like, it's like laughable weather. And it was like cloudy, but mostly sunny, and now it's... I noticed that it was starting to get dark pretty quick outside. Now it's like pouring, and that's just what happens here. Fun stuff. Yay. Lots of soldiers getting recruited here. Lots of Inaba, Issei, and Satsuma. Let's see. Yeah, that's right. Ah, yeah, that's right. I forgot. We, like, enlisted, like, a bunch of these. So,
Battle ready, sir.
we need to go free our ports.
Waiting for a new course.
So that's at Tsushima Straits.
Up to your command.
3 more here. Western Seto.
Ready for orders.
I have to hold off there for now. Yeah, it was Eastern there. And... okay, so that's it. So, taking a look around.
Battle ready, sir.
Pretty nice, solid fleet here. I don't know who else is hiding, but man, that's a legit fleet. Like, this is probably one of the strongest fleets I've ever seen. These guys, kind of scraps. They shouldn't be too hard to take out.
Sir?
Sir.
Let's go ahead and throw a torpedo in there.
Setting sail, sir.
Maybe we can use that to some effect. And what is going on here? I think what I'm going to do is on all these places where I've got like an open slot, just put some kind of a money-making building in there. No reason to leave it empty. And I can't think of anything. That one actually doesn't have any more industry buildings left to build. Go with a cottage industry there. Setsu may not be such a bad place to increase our defenses, but we're about to move out into an invasion anyway, so who knows. But what would I really want here? Let's think a little more critically. I'd say... okay, yeah, I'd say the matchlock towers are actually a good choice here.
At your command. March.
And order.
Looks like there's a lot of stuff happening right here. Okay, so who are our most dangerous men or women? We have a couple of different options here, and the sad thing is that we can't use our geisha to take any more foreign veterans. So let's see, 61%, 61%, 71%, 51%. And this guy, nothing real special there. He's a little bit of an administrative guy, nothing too much to worry about. Yoritomo is really one of the more dangerous ones here.
What is your bidding?
But only my ninja can work against her. Let's try. Let's just see what we'll end up getting. Wow! I didn't expect that. 50-50 chance. Usually doesn't work out that way. And,
Well, I will defend my honor.
there we go. 2 agents down.
What would you have me do?
And we tried last time. Let's try again. 50-50, right?
I will fetch my matcha.
Not the way I was hoping that would go. Right. So, we finally
Ready for orders.
can move these poor guys,
Moving out. Your orders, sir.
and we'll try to bring them back to Sato.
We sail for glory.
Wouldn't be a bad idea to stock up on some ships. Oh, but I guess I can't, because, well, looks like the port's under attack. Go for a couple of Kasugas. We don't need anything too fancy.
What is your bidding?
Let's go ahead and sabotage this. Good job. Maybe 1 or 2 more missions and they'll be ready to take them out.
Antius orders received.
Nice. Whoa. It's like the entire leadership of the Yodo clan coming down on us in full force. And they... Interesting mix. Not a lot of line infantry.
Yes, I know. Treading softly.
Oh wow, Yomashiro is completely undefended. And I think I saw an enemy army around here somewhere.
As you wish.
Oh, there they are. I was like, you're gonna leave your capital undefended? Not a good move.
I say, what?
Sorry, old chap.
Well, I will defend my honor.
This is sovereign Satsuman land.
All stations stand ready. Is there nothing else?
Ready for orders. Prepare the guns.
Might as well just let them have their fun.
At your command, prepare the guns!
Huh. They have a French and an English foreign veteran. One more there. I believe their recruitment is now done. So we have lots of cavalry. We got a good amount of line infantry. Their melee attack is 4. Okay. So these guys are just simply objectively better. Sometimes they give like one unit like less accuracy but more morale or something like that. Kind of balance it. Let's see what's going on in Tokushima.
On my way. Anything further? As you command.
Their army's moved out, and they're somewhere. Might not be a bad idea to take advantage of that. Nah. Alright. We've moved all our agents. We've done some stuff here. We've moved our fleets out towards where they need to go.
Ready for orders.
Yeah, because those Ironclads, man, they're gonna
Battle ready, sir.
wreck shop. Oh, and thankfully we do have
Your orders, sir. Sir?
a KO over here, so they should help out. This island's been pretty peaceful. We have, oh wow, yeah, we haven't needed words. Words are tricky. Oh, but we have an assassin, and I don't like that because our daimyo's here. In fact, we've got some soldiers here that we could move out. There's really no need to keep them around. They don't have any agents to protect him. Can I recruit any? No. 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 And if I move the daimyo, he may not have as much protection. How much public order? We got 4. So let's take the cannon, you, and 3, 4.
Is that all, sir? Orders, sir.
4 public order here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess.
At your service. Gathering supplies.
Bizen's got plenty of guys, in fact, that we can spare, as well as Harima. No need to have so many men here. It's so funny, you know, you get so used to just kind of getting into the routine of things, and then you're like, oh yeah, like, I don't need to be doing all this mess. This cannon, so what's our public order here? We got 6, so we could move all these guys out. And it's in the interior, so there's really no need for them to even be there. Let's move them up. These guys are just
Finding shelter.
waiting for a shipment, a place to go. So, Bizen, we have firmly controlled this region now. There's really no point in having so many units here. Public order of 8, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Move them up.
At once.
6 here, and that's because we do have some sabotage going on, so that should move up to 7. Let's start with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. May not even be such a bad idea. Maybe get them ready for an invasion up here. kind of converge a bunch of different forces.
Waiting for more
You
orders.
see, when you think big picture,
Destination reached.
all the possibilities. I feel like that kid that's talking about it. The land of make-believe. 4 units to spare here. And that's really because of devastation, but we don't have any money to afford anything else. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Move it up.
Ready for further orders. At ease, man.
And we could probably spare these guys.
Sir. Journey completed. Ready for orders. Sorry, sir, but we cannot.
Sorry, sir, but we cannot.
At your service. Ready for battle.
Alright. Now that all that's established. So Kawachi is pretty undefended. In fact, I think I'm seeing something happening here. If we take maybe 5 units, I bet you we could take this place. And we'll move a couple of guys up.
We can't do that, sir.
For
On the move, sir.
public order reasons. Well, let's see. We can spare 8 men. If I move too many, Iga may get eager and go for this land, so we need to keep it mildly defended. How many turns would that take?
If only I could, my lord.
Let's go with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's our 5. Let's move it.
My sword for you, my lord. Very well.
Nice. Yep. That's what I was hoping would happen. So 2 things are going to happen. They're going to keep pushing forward and lose Kawachi, or they'll turn back around and we'll prevent an attack. It's a win-win. Yeah, and everything here is still
Battle ready, sir.
pretty much the way it should be. Yep. We'll move it up. Next turn, please. What would be so awesome right now is if it wasn't in Realm Divide, because that basically locked allegiances. But I would love to see like Obama clan versus Odawara or something, just have some sort of weird disagreement break out between them and they start waging war. Because then they'd start like attacking each other and stuff, and it's like, ah, haha, you're not like focusing on me, so there you go. Wonder what just happened there. Come on, man. Stand your ground. That's right. So many sound effects like bling, blang, bloom, blah, bloom, blah, blue. I still don't know where their army is, because I'm pretty sure they had one somewhere that they were shipping out.
Yes, my lord.
Alright, so anyway, we are actually at an hour. Lots of things here. I don't know, I almost feel like keeping it going a little longer today. I think we'll try to go for maybe like an hour and a half or something. So I'm going to take a quick little break, and I'll be right back. Alright, we are back. Yeah, you know what? It's the end of my summer semester. I got nothing but time. Look at all of this Japan to still be explored. Look at all that. Look, I mean, we haven't even moved out into this region. We don't even know what we're going to see. There's still so much to go for here, guys. And I'm feeling eager today. So let's go ahead and push this on for another, just for a little while longer. I'm not even going to set a constraint, you know? So let's just keep this party going, right? I need to stop saying So, Mr. Jack Appleby has learned, unfortunately, a little too late. You should not challenge Mr. or Sir Victor Rook. Let's get rid of this shinobi or geisha here. I believe our shinobi may have just ranked up. Bang! Look, isn't that fun, guys?
My lord.
We'll go that direction.
You have use of my talents?
Yeah, so it looks like they're moving this really big army up to Yamashiro, which is great for us, because Battle of Setsu round whatever doesn't happen, and we get Kawachi.
Advisor, gentlemen.
But before we get too
Part-time
eager...
rogue. Who dares wins.
Nice. Yeah, this place is ours, gents. There's no questioning it. And if we really want, because this is the kind of clan we are, we like to ensure victory. Can we get... I don't know. I don't think we need it.
That is impossible,
Need
sir.
the fleet anyway. But let's move our
At your command.
sirs up.
My spirit hungers for blood. Besieging settlement.
Good day to you, sir. Attention, you slovenly samurai.
Yeah, okay, we'll try. I don't know, like, where exactly or how this will work, but let's move them into range.
Flatten them.
Wow. Nice.
Besieging settlement.
Well, it didn't give us the chance to use our naval support on the battle, but it did cause some damage to the fortress, and it's going to give us an easy way in. And I'm 100% all right with that. So let the Battle of Osaka begin. Oh, wow. And this is a small little place, too. I normally don't do siege battles without artillery, but we're going to go for it in this situation because we can. Isn't that a good enough reason? So here's one gate. Here's another gate. They're both open. Same on either side. So where are we going to come in? What's the best route? I'd say here.
Understood?
Group orders. Group orders. Group orders. Group orders.
Here it is.
Guarding our commander. Loose formation.
The men are ready to attack, sir.
It's a small force, but we have a much more well-trained army. A much better trained military here, so this will be a pretty exciting battle. I usually like to come in where it's like not even a question who's going to win. Like, I like to come in with larger numbers, better equipped, with cannons, and hopefully a naval strike within range. Like, when I go into battle, I don't play around. But in this instance, I think I saw the numbers were like they basically have twice as many soldiers, but they're fielding nothing but basically what I'd call cannon fodder, and we have some really intense units here. Garrison infantry waiting for us. Let's go ahead and let our sharpshooters have their fun. Get them in range. Oh, I guess you can't do slow-mo in realism. Almost in range. And this line, I don't think I've seen it before.
Sharpshooters.
Great thing about the sharpshooters is they have a farther range than regular riflemen. So, as you can see here, they'll begin to take shots that the garrison infantry won't be able to retaliate. Although it's kind of silly. Like, realistically, they should be able to fire back, but they have a range of 125. These guys just have a range of 100. And the great thing about this is this also shows us how far we can move up our infantry. So now, We can move these guys about right here and know they're going to be absolutely safe. And now we've got a little bit more line of sight. There's the second row. Got a couple more garrison infantrymen right there. I see some spear levy back there. What else are we messing with? Very nice. Definitely thinning those numbers down. Oh, and it looks like our sharpshooters just raised up some experience. I don't talk a lot about game mechanics, but yeah, experience is pretty cool. It helps your units become more accurate, better fighters, give them strong, higher morale. Everything in the green, by the way, is a result of basically experience or, in some instances, maybe like where they're recruited. Oh, didn't even realize there were more over here. In fact, we picked the perfect wall to come at. So we'll let them do that, and we'll fast forward a little. Maybe once we get them down under 40. All right, that's good. And before you open fire, see, units with more, the troops with more units in them have higher morale. So even though we didn't completely destroy these guys, and they'll be, there's a chance our sharpshooters will run out of ammo before they can clean everybody off this wall. If we can wither all these down to pretty small numbers, they're all going to rout a lot sooner. So even if we completely destroyed this unit, we'll have two pretty much fully stacked units here, and they're going to be feeling really confident, and they're going to fight to their last breath. But if we wither them down, they're going to run a lot faster. Do some fast motion. And I love this dude guy. Like, just got his pistol. He's just like, don't worry about me, guys. I don't need a rifle or anything. I got excellent ammo. This is like probably got to be one of the best marksmen in Satsuma. Pow. And with one hand too. He's not even worried. I love it. He's just so chill. And bam. Getting down there in numbers. We'll kind of do the same strategy here. Let them kind of get smaller in number. It looks like they keep aiming for up in this gate. Alright. I don't need you wasting all your ammo on that. Oh yeah, and so you might wonder why I'm like moving them in two phases. If you set them up and you just tell them to move like over here like that, they'll basically widen out and move like in a big long line and then kind of form up here. And so they'll end up having like guys like way out in this, all the way over here, and then eventually like, line up, and then they'll end up getting shot. So now you know. Alright. Who's in range? Jolly good stuff. Sharpshooters are getting close to running out of ammo. Do the same exact thing here. Wait until they get under 40. We're actually kind of wasting a lot of ammo that way. Alright. Let's move you guys over here. We'll take on this last wall of guys. Nobody getting shot. Very good. Maybe put you guys somewhere like right there. See, that's what I'm talking about. See how they kind of widen out and then thin back out in the right direction? May not be a bad idea to, in fact, move our men up, because they may get pinned down with these sharpshooters and feel like they gotta defend. So now we just have 130 men versus 300. Yeah, they got some guys up here, but they're going to be dealt with pretty quick. Spear levy, nothing much to mess with. Okay, we're getting a couple of kills. Not a lot.
Sharpshooters!
Oh! No, no, no! This guy. Okay. No! That's... no. Alright, we're moving back. Move up a little. Yeah, this thing really is making it hard for them to fire.
Pick your targets. Attack. At the double. At the double. Guarding our commander! Sir,
Oof.
I fear your general is in mortal peril, sir.
Oh. Yo, I don't appreciate that. Don't worry, gents. It'll be worth it. Alright, it's pretty clear we're going to need to deal with some of these men, so... Yeah, see, they're already starting to waver. And, really... You guys... Nice. No, you guys are shooting at the wrong guys. Alright. Let's go ahead and move them up. Yep. Move it up, move it up. Alright. In fact, now, you guys. Comes that spear levy.
Your victory is close, sir.
Front row, returning to formation.
Not a lot of them there. Alright, time to move up our general because it's time to boost the morale. We're almost there.
Guarding our commander.
General. Nice and quick.
Ready for the charge!
Raise the long blades like waves of erupts.
There you go. That's what I like to see. Satsuman soldiers cheering with victory. Bang. Lost close to half our guys. In fact, probably a little more. But we did great stuff there, man. To win a siege battle without artillery, whenever you have less than, like, or they outnumber you by more than 100 men, that's great stuff. That's a great victory there. Hey, and our general ranked up. That's what I like to see. That'll bring 6 public order back, and then there's a 7th, but then that cancels it out there, so we'll need to probably temporarily give them a tax break, which doesn't matter because we're not getting a lot from them anyway. Nice. I like it. And check that out. We have now officially taken the coast. This was it didn't seem like that epic of a battle, but it was still pretty cool because, again, no artillery, no naval support, and they outnumbered us by like 200 guys. And in a siege battle, you usually, have, as the attacker, want to outnumber them because they've got the defenses. They've got all that stuff working against you. And so that was a pretty cool battle there that had a lot of strategic importance because now this is our coast, and all this newly acquired land has now finally been linked up. Kawachi was the province that we needed to take in order to 100% take on a 100% dominance here, because all this stuff was kind of like its own little separate thing. And once we capture Owari, it'll be really similar there, where it's just another deal. So that's really cool. I like seeing that here on the map. We've now completely boxed out the Shogunal forces from the coast. The Yodo no longer have access to a coastline. Oh, hey, in fact, that's something I just realized. The Yodo fleets can no longer attack us because they don't have a port anymore. So that's that's pretty great, because I think there were some Yodo ships here and there. So that's like one less thing we got to worry about, is them building new ships. So that I'm 100% excited about. We're now at an hour and a half, which is where I kind of said we'd stop. But it's Friday, so we're going to keep it going, guys. I know my energy isn't as high as usual, but then again, if you haven't noticed, I have a little bit of a deadpan sense of humor anyway.
Steady as we go.
So maybe that's just what makes me fun. Yeah, let's keep it going, guys. Why not? So we've got forces now to move out. Oh, okay, the geisha here distracted our army, so we're not going to be able to move them out for another turn. The one that our assassin got rid of. There's got to be something we can do with this geisha. We can at least do that for now.
Music lifts the soul.
Ready for battle!
At your service.
there's any of these guys we can take out. 86% chance. 82% chance. I like that 86.
Death will take them.
That's right.
How may I serve you?
You know, Mochikiyo, you are going to turn out to be a great, great master assassin. I'm excited. I'm excited for your future.
Discretion.
Nice. We have a weird relationship with the Tokushima, because I almost feel like glad that now they're not going to be harassed. I think it's because we started out as an imperial clan, so I feel like an allegiance to them still, even though they're technically my enemy. They also did a pretty sucky thing. After Realm Divide, I really wanted them to be my ally. Even though I was a republic and they were imperial, I figured, hey, we can team up against everybody else, right? At least you can help me and we can agree not to kill each other as we focus on fighting against shogunal forces. So, in this game, you haven't ever seen me use diplomacy because, well, it's pointless. In fact, I'll show you.
I have better things to do than listen to an old woman's prattle. Speak and try to make sense.
See, no matter what I try to do, they're just gonna say nothing, right?
Truly, your clan is touched with foolishness if you thought such an offer could ever be acceptable.
So, that's why you've never seen me try to use diplomacy. I liked earlier iterations of diplomacy more. Medieval 2 actually had some pretty cool features in diplomacy that I'd like to see brought back. And I think they also had similar things in Empire, but Empire is one of those games that I love and hate at the same time. But anyway, so after Realm Divide, they became my enemies. And so what you can do is you can exchange hostages. And so I gave my daimyo gave his son as collateral, saying, hey, let's request peace, let's not fight each other, let's even be trade partners. And just to show you that I'm serious, here's my son. So they took the offer, and one turn later, they executed his son. And he wasn't even a teenager yet, and they executed him and said, nah, screw you, we're gonna go back to war with you, and all that fun stuff. So then after that, I was like, you know what? I ain't even gonna feel sorry. I'm gonna take your whole island, because this used to be theirs, as well as this, and this, and still that. Not no more. So, I have like a weird love-hate with them. It's like, hey, you know, we should be friends, but you're kind of a jerk. So, I think that's just a lesson I need to learn, right? Like, hey, this guy's a jerk. I should not be his friend. Alright, anyway. Let's move up our forces, because it looks like we may have a chance to get this place for our own.
Journey completed. Orders received. At your command. Make haste, man.
You know, you might not even be such a bad group of men to take out on our voyages into the deep sea.
Sir.
This group, I don't know what they doing. So, yeah, legit. So Kawachi is ours now. And that's so... I'm like so happy. So happy. Because now, look at that. It's like, it's no longer there's this weird annoying thing here that's like, haha. It's like, this is all legitimate Satsuma territory. All right here. This is our new border. And I'm loving it. It's like, whoa. Owari, that's going to be a different story. Does this general have the ability to do night battles? I can't remember. One of these allows you to do night battles. Fleets do night battles. Oh, I think it's covert. Yeah, so he won't be able to do that. What about our guy Shimatsu? He may not be such a bad guy to do that. Well, anyway, we have stuff to do.
Battle ready, sir. All hands on deck. Moving out.
I just wanted the rest of this little part to be explored.
Drop anchor.
Ready for orders.
Not quite close enough? Oh, they are. They'll be able to reinforce each other.
Sir.
Have them
Your orders, sir.
link up together. And it looks like this is the only fleet still guarding the port. I think we'll be able to take those guys out. This fleet, man, I wish this fleet was mine.
Battle ready, sir.
Just wooden hulled ships, not a good idea. I can have one of those, so don't mind if I do. Ah, this assassin. I still am uncertain about what to do. Last thing I want is for my daimyo to get killed by an assassin. But I don't have any agents available. Where are all my agents at? Closest one looks like is Mr. Hyuga. You know what? We actually could, yeah, we can actually transport him. I don't know how soon, but we can do it. And I think it's worth a shot. And because I don't know how to spend this money... Oh, right, in fact, we usually like to upgrade our newly acquired places. Now this army... yeah, not digging that. I think we're going to play defensive there.
Your orders, sir.
What else do we have over here?
Setting sails up.
Definitely don't want to keep him there.
Moving out. Gunners, to your positions.
Woohoo!
Ready for order. Gunners to your positions.
At your command.
Let's see. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Do 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 do.
All hands on deck. Posing, sir.
We're actually doing what they used to do to us, which is basically ride the trade route all the way into deep enemy territory and then just wreck shop. Well, let's keep them close enough to
All hands on deck. Is there nothing else?
all right.
At your service.
Sir.
Cool beans. Oh, we have negative
At your command.
stuff going on here. But not anymore. 7 units can be moved out. Look at all the wooden cannons we've got. Hey, one of our Ironclads just been chilling this whole time. You ought to be doing more useful things.
All hands on deck.
You just chill right there.
At your command.
And now,
We sail for glory. The sea beckons, sir.
we'll just wait for a moment. Nah,
Ready for battle. Holding.
get on board, gents.
Sir.
And we'll move you up here. Or right here.
Steady as we go.
No, my little good boy Arthur's hanging out with me now. Ah, he's so adorable. He's a little King Charles Spaniel, and he's my best friend. He's such a good boy. That's gonna be fun. Just saw an Otowaran assassin do something, and I really hope that another general hasn't just died. Because if so, I'ma be really mad. Okay, that's good. Whoa, why is there so much unrest? Okay, so thankfully, the assassination against our general's life was only an attempt. And we have an army sabotage attempt that occurred. Thankfully, no threat against the daimyo's life. Our own shinobi are getting detected, but they do that all the time. Enemy raid, no biggie. Key. Lots of places. Huh. Couple of shinobi detected. Sea trout or sea trade route raided. Sea trout. I wonder if it's. You know, I bet it's like, as we keep increasing, you know, our modernity, whatever you want to call it. I'm probably just not keeping track of these well enough. So, where are we sitting at on public order? 1 or -1. So, let's do that. -1. Do that. Sanuki. Do that. Same here at Iyo. Be Zen. And you guys get some, like, really well trained levy infantry. And same here at Hoki. That should keep us from having a... Gosh, can you imagine? Because what happens, and you haven't seen it here, and I'd almost be willing to let it happen just to show you, but if you let mounting unrest go for more than one turn, a rebel army spawns up and tries to take the region. And can you imagine if every one of these, 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5, 6, I don't even remember 5, something like that, just it'd be like a massive wave of rebellion. No, thank you. Whoa. We got 2 enemy ninja. They're noobs, though. So you know what that means. Ninja v Ninja. Or, in fact, yeah. 67. We might be able to make one of these guys our own.
A woman's words
Well, we tried.
Single combat.
There we go. They're throwing all sorts of agents at us now. They're not happy. And I'm okay with that.
Battle ready, sir. Bear down on them!
Ready for orders. Prepare for battle.
This is the Oda Warren trade port. This is where they're getting all their stuff. I wonder if that's their capital. Alright, you're like so close to leveling up. Is that an enemy general? It is.
I will not fail.
He had some cool clothes, not gonna lie. And now we know exactly what we're facing here.
Yes, my lord.
Oh, we're like 1 point away from having him level up. Sun and air. At this point, the Tokushima have been so tapped out, it's really not a sun and air. What I am confused about, though, is where the rest of their military went. I wonder if they came over here and battled and lost against the Yodo.
At your service.
At your service.
Ready for orders.
March. At your command. At ease, man.
That's a darn good siege army, if you don't mind me saying.
How may I serve you?
What can we do? We can probably sabotage. I don't normally sabotage any buildings, but I wonder if we can sabotage their barracks, prevent them from recruiting any more soldiers.
This will slow their
Nope.
progress.
But that's fine.
On the move, sir.
Excuse me, what do you think you are doing? Oh. Ha. Okay, that was a bad move on my part, but we'll roll with it. Reduced visibility, all ships, blah blah blah, fire with reduced accuracy and range. This might work for us. This looks familiar. I think... Man, why does this look so familiar? I think maybe in the original game, where it's more medieval Japan, I think I fought on this battlefield. Because I remember putting two armies on either sides of two hills. And, yeah, there was this forest. And
The
I remember,
enemy has Gatling guns, sir.
sneaking him around. I don't remember the exact... But, cool. That's cool. Familiar places. So let's put them there.
Loose formation. Here's some spearmen. You need those guards.
Probably be good to put at least one line infantry unit. Thankfully, they don't have any traditional artillery, so even though they do have these Gatling guns, we can try to use the hill for cover and spring over an attack.
Today, sir, we attack.
Let them taste steel! Coming forward, my lord!
For noble lord. At your service, my lord.
Yeah, I don't even know where they are. This is pretty kind of cool. Where is that them? Okay, there's somebody over there. Just don't want to accidentally put them in range of the Gatlings.
From the field.
Okay, we're getting a little more line of sight. Alright, there they are. They've got some sharpshooters. They've got a little bit of a Gatling gun crew. I'm really hoping we can use the element of surprise to our advantage here. I feel like I have to whisper. I think I'm hearing they might be moving.
Here's some spearmen.
Oh, looks like they're going for these guys. Uh-oh. Okay. They were going for him, and they would not have been able to have handled that. Okay. Everybody's hidden except for our horsemen. I love it. Like the camera locks to the point to where I can't even like move that way more where the other half of my army is because it's outside of the field of range. All right. They're facing up this way. Because now the only units that they know where they are my cavalry. We have some sharpshooters.
Sharpshooters!
We might. All right. Let's think for a minute. So, there's a nice tall ridge. Let's. Oh, nope. Let's kind of put you all right there, and what we'll do is we'll have our sharpshooters come out as bait. Try to draw out the enemy. And as the infantry starts kind of falling for it. Oh, something's happening. Oh, these guys aren't hidden. What are you doing? You're supposed to hide. Okay. Almost looks like their Gatling guns aren't even deployed.
Loaded and ready, sir.
You know what? Yeah, come out of hiding.
Double! Following orders!
At the double! Following orders!
Yaniki! Close ranks! 準備完了 火縄銃準備完了 Nice, sir!
Sweep them from the field immediately! Let them taste steel! Orders understood!
No, they're not falling for it. They're a little smarter than that. Just a little bit. We'll wait. Let everyone kind of get into formation. Okay. Yeah, they're not even deployed. Weird. Bet you if I open fire, though, they'll start coming in.
Spears at the ready! At the double!
All right. Nothing yet.
Shooters!
I think it's time to
Spread out!
do the plan.
Attack!
Loaded and ready, sir!
All right, we finally have a good visual on the enemy. I'm really surprised. They're just chilling. Want to see if we can pull them out. Okay, you're almost there, fellas. In fact,
Hold your positions!
get pretty close. What? Guys. Sharpshooter shootout. Only 3 more. This is really weird. They're just all just standing there.
Struggle is hopeless. They fight like demons. Engage the enemy!
They're doing the invincible crewman glitch. Not cool. Uh-oh. Okay, here we go. Come on, guys. I need you to kill these guys before they kill you. Don't shoot the horses. It's not gonna help you, I promise. You gotta get... No. This is not going... I was hoping it would. Okay. It's just, it's time. It's time to move them. Let's... or just shoot them. There's a lot of them. I feel like the game's glitching or something. Because they shouldn't just be standing there. Like, and their Gatling guns? They have like a great opportunity to just be like, pow, 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 pow. But nope. Some kind of a weird glitch happening. Well, anyway. Meanwhile... These horses are protected by an ancient... Oh! Okay, evidently the Gatling guns are working. Ah! Oh man. Come on, cavalry! Where are you? Oh. This is not cool.
You have triumphed over the enemy!
Oh man, that was painful to watch, but also kind of cool at the same time. And that's it. That's the end of the battle. Alright, fellers and ladies and gentlemen and all that. I'm not going to lie to you, I'm pretty tired. And I think that we had a great 2-hour episode here. Yeah, I mean, what do you want me to say? It was cool. We had some fun times. Thank you so much for watching, fella. Gosh, I keep saying fellas. I gotta... That's like my new favorite word, I guess. Anyway, as you can tell, I'm exhausted. It's the end of a summer semester. I haven't had a good long break in a minute. My mind feels like mashed potatoes filled inside of a like a white porcelain bowl that is my skull. And I think I'm gonna take a nap. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you like these videos, like it on YouTube, leave a comment, subscribe, turn on notifications, things like that. You know how it works. I won't be making one tomorrow, more than likely, but I'll pick it up back on Monday. And feel free to watch through any of the old episodes. We had some good stuff, and I see more fun coming our way. And there just seems to be no shortage of action, guys. So this is going to be going on for a long time, I can already tell you. Anyway, it's been a blast. I'm exhausted. My brain isn't working. And apparently fellas is now my new favorite word. That's what we've learned today. Thanks so much, guys. Honestly,